All right, so Tim, you're in your first season as the head coach, but you've been with the team for 4 years before that as the assistant coach.
Yep.
You saw the team to 3 trips to the NCAA Sweet 16, including a national championship appearance. What has been your favorite memory with the team so far?
My favorite memory of the team so far has to be that trip where we went to the national championship game. Each team that we've had has been a little bit different, and each team's been special in its own way, but that experience alone is something that I'll never forget. Never forget in the Final Four with Jeremy Knowles hitting the game-winning shot to beat Illinois Wesleyan, and the team celebrating like crazy, and then finding out on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook like the whole campus was going nuts back here, and then having the opportunity to actually play in the national championship game. Even though we lost, it's something that you'll never forget, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Hopefully we can have it more than once in a lifetime, but if we don't, I got to experience playing in that game, which was huge. So.
You guys hit a rough patch midway through the season, but since you've won your last 7 games, what has been the turnaround? What sparked the turnaround?
Yeah, the turnaround really happened after our last loss was versus Immaculata. That whole bus ride home was just, it felt like, it was probably a half-hour bus ride that felt like 3 hours. Everyone was upset, everyone was mad at each other. When we got back to campus, we had a team meeting here, the players had a team meeting here, and from the next day we met as a team, and I kind of went over with them that we were going to start our season over. I wrote on the board in our locker room, we're 0-0. We have 7 games left. We're going to take it 1 game at a time. And since then, we've really focused in on taking each game 1 at a time, not looking past any opponent, not looking forward to, like, I guess at that point we were looking at, well, when we get to the conference tournament, that's when, and at that point we were out of the conference tournament if you looked at the rankings. So from that point on, we really focused in on taking that 1 game at a time mentality and kind of 0-0 before every game, and just trying to keep that win streak going, and got to continue it into the conference tournament now. Being the head coach, it is a lot more. It's a lot more different than being the assistant. As the assistant, obviously, you do a lot of the recruiting. You still help out with different parts of it. As the head coach, you're actually in charge of the day-to-day things, and I think I like the most about it is getting to interact with our players more on a daily basis. I help them with their academics, making sure that they're staying on track in the classroom, help them through with all their life issues off the court and on the court. And really that aspect of it, getting to know the players better on a personal level and helping them through, whether it's bad times that you're helping them through or celebrating the good times in their life with them. You get to do that more as a head coach. I think that's probably my favorite part of it, and obviously on the court, being the one that calls the shots is a little bit different than being an assistant, where you're given ideas but you're not the one making the ultimate decision. So there's a lot of added pressure to it, but with that comes the excitement and the joy of competition. So I love that aspect of it as well.